Welcome back to another video, guys, and today we're back into speculating. So we're gonna be speculating on next season. We have possible new heroes to speculate on, and some confirmed information already. So let's begin with the confirmed info first of all. Okay, so the first thing is that the legendary wildcard shop is coming back on Saturday, and this is nice because if you have wildcards, you can actually spend them. Next up is now for next season, Angie is gonna be cutting the stashes required to collect for the boards by 50%, and that's really nice. And the other thing that they're doing is that they're going to be removing the unique requirements on all the seasonal boards this season. This means that the terminus maps that you get right now for free are going to be super useful. So there every day there's a free terminus map in shop, which is helpful, and every Friday there's going to be another free pack on top, which is going to be 2 free flares and 2 free terminus maps. So this is up to 50 flares per week for every group, and up to, I don't know, 50 maps, even more actually, because there's one every day as well. But there's quite a lot of maps there as well. And yeah, now next up that they're doing is you have the discounted flares in shop. So now they only cost 100 gold per flare instead of 200, and also the flare duration is increased by 50%. All of these things are happening until 23rd of March, and finally they are reducing they have reduced the cooldown for the infestations to 1 hour, so they can respawn much faster. And they said that every Monday they're going to be communicating what changes are going to happen, which things are still going to stay, maybe new things are going to be introduced, but essentially to help players play during the outbreak. So this is really nice from them, so thank you very much, Angie. And now let's move on to the speculation. So now it becomes more interesting. So next season, you guys, obviously next season, now it seems from here that it's going to be called a Master of Puppets. Obviously nothing is confirmed from this point on, so now we're only speculating until Angie actually releases the information about next season. And the dates are also here. So starts on 26th of March, it seems. So this means that there's going to be no season break in a way, because I think the current season finishes on 25th. And this season seems to end on 6th of May, which is my birthday, by the way, so surprise there. Now next up, there is an interesting event here coming, and it says it's called Close Encounters, and there is a new encounter token here, and it says that if you take down heavy walkers with assault rifles, slim walkers with pistols, armored walkers with sniper rifles, spiked walkers with SMG, and rotten walkers with shotguns in encounters, you're going to be able to collect these encounter tokens. So I guess it's going to be like an encounter shop. I believe we have but similar one for infestations this season, at the beginning of this season, but now it's for encounters, so interesting. So this is kind of nice. Now, okay, so let's speculate on potential upcoming heroes. So these actually were added in update 11.0, and they are very interesting. So the first hero is Yumiko. So Yumiko obviously it's a character in the show. It's an interesting character in the show, and she might be coming because she was added to the game code in the last update, and it seems like they have added pretty much all her design. And interesting about her is that she is going to be the first hero as a bow class hero, because it clearly says that her weapon is a bow. So obviously we have the common bow, but we have the Yumiko, who's gonna be the first hero to be a bow user, and I hope she's a legendary. I hope she's a legendary Yumiko. And also another thing that's very interesting is that they have a weapon bow B. Now weapon bow A, I believe this was the scoundrel bow, which was already released, but they in update 11.0 notes, they also announced a new rare bow that is going to be coming, and this could be weapon bow B. And now back before we speculated on a rare bow which was called the outlaw bow, and it says it's going to be unlocked from special events, so we have to wait and see on that. But there is one more hero which was added, and I hope he actually comes, because he's coming in No Man's Land, and this is Whisperer second in command beta. So beta, it seems to be finalized, like hair, visual animations. Something interesting about him is that he appears to be the melee hero with using knives, and I believe yeah, he has, seems this, is it this ability, but he's a dual wield blade user. So says survivor knife animation, so he's gonna be using two knives, it seems, and this is gonna be interesting with beta. He looks major. Beta, I love him in this season. I really want to play with beta, and it's nice if they actually put him in our road at the same time as well, because he's coming in No Man's Land as well, so it's gonna be interesting for beta in both games. But it's definitely exciting. I'm really excited for beta. To me personally, out of all these speculations, beta is like the big thing. I hope he's like a legendary hero with like a unique new talents, and yeah, you know, you never know. So there you go, guys. These are all speculations for now. What do you guys think about this new season? Do you think Angie's gonna make the board super easy to complete because of the outbreak? And are you excited for beta potentially, or Yumiko? Yeah, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in my next video.